The following podcast contains language, dark humor, and extremely hot takes. Viewer discretion is advised.
Fuck off. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the second episode of Lightning in a Bottle podcast, the podcast that's really good. You'll have an easier time catching lightning in a bottle. All right, go ahead, laugh, you two. Come on.
What?
I don't like that energy.
You don't.
Negative attitude.
Shut up.
I forgot to set the timer, so I think we should restart.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill both of you. So I have like two topics that I do. Well, before we even go into topics, I just want to say, let's get the giant elephant out of the room. The first episode was delayed, and that's because, our editor could only do so much, but, the footage wants to keep corrupting. It's not his fault. So yeah, that was kind of awkward. The first episode should be up by the time this also goes up, hopefully.
I would assume so.
I hope.
This is episode 2.
Yeah.
I would hope so. I mean, if we're being technical, it's episode 3.
Shut up! Sorry. No, because that was a pilot episode. Do pilots count?
I mean,
Not if they don't go out.
Yeah.
So then, technically, this is still episode 2. It's episode 2. Shut up. Shut up.
Yes, it's episode 2.
All right. But, should we, do you guys have any topics? Because I have two that I really want to talk about. But, I mean, if you guys have anything that you want to bring before I open my whore mouth and start talking.
No, my head's empty. I got nothing.
And no thoughts, empty head.
It's just magic. I'm sorry. That's all I've been thinking about.
Tomorrow's going to be a big day.
Well, why not? Go ahead, describe to the viewers why tomorrow's going to be a big day.
Just a new magic set. It's pretty hype. And a Strad. Midnight Hunt. Werewolves. Everybody likes werewolves.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't be there because I got to go to work.
Yeah.
And
I'll win a pack for you.
Please do.
I just want that one magic card and the one that just kills you the moment you place it down.
One with death.
The one with death. One with death, baby!
It's a play test card. You play it, you lose the game.
I just want that. That's what I want. Just so I can go. It's like kamikazing in Smash Brothers,
It's exactly like that.
Exactly. Also, what do you could just leave it like right there.
No.
Okay.
Talking about the timer.
Yeah, so we have a rule that like after 55 minutes we kind of try to wind down because we just wanted this to be like an hour.
We can play it by ear. We have a really good conversation going. We could go a little bit longer. It doesn't always.
Benjamin's gonna kill us if it goes past an hour.
Ben's just the editor.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
He'll be fine. Listen. I know the life of an editor as well. It's not easy.
No, it's not.
That's why we make it hell for Ben.
Well, Ben has to put in his effort.
That's true.
We don't pay him for nothing.
Yeah. We don't pay him at all.
Well, we pay him in peanuts, so that kind of counts.
You're right.
It's the only source of sustenance.
Well, also we pay him in purple studs.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You've been such a good editor. Here's a purple stud.
How else will we get that true Jedi?
Mm-hmm.
I hope he doesn't cut any of this. But I guess my two topics that I really want to talk about. One, the unfortunate news. Battlefield got delayed. Battlefield 2024, right? Is it 2024?
2042.
Yeah.
And this is a pretty big one for me because Battlefield was supposed to hold me over until the new expansion for Final Fantasy XIV comes out. And what's so unfortunate is that Battlefield 2042 got delayed to the same day that the new expansion comes out. So now it's like, what do I do?
Don't play Final Fantasy XIV. Jesus Christ.
That's not going to happen.
Shut up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everyone enjoy your time with Mason right now. Everyone go into the comments, say we love you, Mason, and we're going to miss you because once that expansion comes out,
the second half of November and the majority of December, you're just not going to hear from me.
We're going to force you to come here.
Listen, Mason, the first step is admitting you have a problem.
Oh, I admit I have a problem, but
Here's the thing.
I don't think I want to fix it.
Oh.
That game is so good.
Here's the thing. I can't shit on him because I'm about to start Final Fantasy 14 again. They enticed me with 15. The car. Final Fantasy 15
you have a
car.
month.
Yeah. You still owe me $15, by the way. I haven't started because you haven't paid for my subscription. You told me you would pay for my subscription.
We'll fix that up.
Okay, good. Soon.
We'll sort that out.
But no, I was just really kind of excited because I didn't really. Here's the thing: I don't really care for first-person shooters. Like, there's a handful of them that I enjoy, but like first-person shooters aren't always my go-to. So seeing this was kind of like upsetting because I was actually excited for the new Battlefield. Like, it looks really fun. I have a Series X, so it can run it no problem. Mm-hmm. I'm super excited, but I mean, now I just gotta wait till November.
I'm excited because of my PS5 too. The haptic feedback and the adaptive triggers, they're just so nice, and I'm so stoked for that game. And even though it's getting delayed like a month, that probably just means that they just need a little more time to patch it up and fix it up. So I'm all for that.
I hope that's the case, but I did see this argument going around where just because a game gets delayed doesn't necessarily mean that they're patching stuff up because of past examples.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. Yeah, but
I can only hope for the best.
Yeah, we haven't really seen a whole lot of just raw gameplay of the game. In fact, I don't think we've seen any yet. I think it's all been cinematic.
I think I think there is some gameplay.
There was some gameplay at E3.
There was? I haven't seen it.
I haven't really actually delved in actually looking for it, but yeah, there are clips up there. It looks pretty good.
I'm excited. The maps seem crazy, and the idea of having like that many people on one map, because I think it's like how many people is it per map? Is it like 140?
100? I thought it was like around 160.
Yeah, 160.
There's probably more. We're probably like,
man, it's going to be insane. Yeah. And each map plays differently. Like, there's the one where you're trying to destroy the rocket ship, and it can either go off or fall down. And like, there's the one where it's like half a desert.
Don't forget the tornado.
The tornado looks so cool.
That's my favorite part.
And just like how each time you play the map, it's going to be a different experience. Because like the one problem a lot of shooters have is, especially like with Warzone, where it's just one map or a couple maps, and it's just the same thing over and over again. And you can spend countless of hours in it and still like have a great time and enjoy it. But with these dynamic maps and like one game, the rocket can go up, or another game, the rocket blows up. Mm-hmm. And then you have to fight through all the rubble and stuff. That just seems so interesting. And I think it will keep people hooked up.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Much longer.
That's the problem I've had with Call of Duty for a couple of years now. I mean, it's come to the point where it's basically the same map with a new coat of paint. 3 lanes to a map. They're fairly small with fast-paced, quote-unquote, gunfights. But after a while, it just feels the same.
Yeah, but there's only so much you can take.
I'm really looking forward to Battlefield because it's not my first. I've technically played like 4 hours of Battlefield 1. That was technically my first Battlefield. I thought it was pretty good. But yeah, I can't wait for this because usually I like smaller maps with like more consistent quote unquote gameplay. But I'm actually really looking forward to this new change of pace.
I just want to say, I hate that Warzone's kind of a way of enticing players over with the same map is just having like this the game rotations of different game modes. For like 1 minute you have the truck, like defend your truck, make sure it's the last one standing. Next minute you have the zombies event, which again Halloween, but that was really fun. But it's just so frustrating because there'll be times where I know we want to play Warzone and we want to play that one specific game mode, and before you know it, we can't. We have to wait another week or God knows when they want to do it again.
It's frustrating. I get why they do it, because if they have so many game modes, like certain modes would just be dead because you wouldn't have anybody going in to play it. But I wish that some of the more like interesting and unique ones, or some of the more popular ones, would stick around a lot longer.
Yeah.
It also frustrates me with Warzone, where really the only map change they do is like each season, maybe they'll do a change to the map in a specific area.
Looking at you, Stadium.
I mean, even with like the new quote unquote new map that they added with the release of Vanguard, or not release of Vanguard, but
Cold War.
Cold War, where they just made it go back into the past. Like, sure, that was cool. Like, some of the big landmark buildings are different a little bit, but it's still pretty much the same map.
Yeah.
And I think they said that they're releasing a new map for Vanguard.
They are.
I really hope it's not a repeat of, like, just make it a different time period, make it change, but I hope it's something, like, genuinely different.
You know, what they need to do is just have the maps rotate.
Yeah.
You know, because that would just make it way more better, more variety, because we're stuck on Cold War Verdonks at the moment, and if we want to go back to the previous one, we can't. So,
like, that would be cool if, like, Vanguard came out and it kind of works the way Battlefront did. I don't know if you guys play Battlefront, but with Battlefront, you chose a game mode, but it would randomly go through all of the different maps that there are. So each game mode plays the same, but you don't get as bored with it because each time you finish a match and go into the next one, you're getting a different map that plays a little differently. So it'd be cool if when Vanguard came out, they swapped between like the OG Verdonks and the Cold War one, and then the new one that's coming out with Vanguard.
So I just want to say, I'm going to be completely honest. The only reason I know Vanguard exists was because but when I installed Warzone on my Series X, I booted it up and just saw Call of Duty Vanguard. And I go, what the hell's a Vanguard? What is this? Is this new? Wait, are we getting a new game? Cold War just came out. What's going on? I was like so confused. I'm just really hoping that we enjoy Battlefield when it comes out. I really like. We're gonna go back to Warzone, obviously, because we have those nights where we just itch for Warzone. But I hope that with Battlefield releasing, not only can we have like fun Warzone nights, but also like Battlefield nights that were reminiscent of when we first played Warzone. Because I remember when we first played Warzone, we had so much fun playing Warzone.
We could not stop playing.
yeah.
And then, who owns Warzone?
Activision.
Activision fucked me over. Hey, kid, do you want that watch? Oh, yeah, I'll just grinded it for like 3 hours. Did I get the watch? No, fuck you. My friend casually, oh, hey, guys, I got the watch. All right, fuck this game, I guess. Not playing Warzone for, like, how long was it? 3 months?
It was a long time. That Halloween event really messed you up.
Yeah.
Oh, my fucking God.
We got, me and David got almost everything out of it.
Yeah.
There were like 2 items that we didn't get,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, you were there too, and you were grinding the same loot boxes we were, and you got like one of the items, and it was like a sticker.
Yeah.
It was so. I just ordered the watch, and the moment I gave up on it, our editor Ben, because he was playing with us, he's just like, "Hey guys, I got the watch," and I wanted to yell. I wanted to scream. I have never felt so much anger in my life up until that point.
You rage quit, deleting the game, and didn't play it for 3 months.
Yeah.
I am still waiting for a I'm sorry from Activision or someone.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, the watch kind of sucks.
does.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I just wanted the watch just to say I got the watch. It was just to be like, oh, I got this thing that I was grinding for. That's why. Like, I knew the watch was gonna be utter dog shit, but like,
It's the principle.
it's the principle, you know. And I didn't get it, and I was like, all right, fuck you, Warzone. We're on okay terms now.
Mhm.
You know, I still got my weeaboo skin. I got my katanas. Everything's okay right now, but Warzone I'll be on very, very good status with Warzone. If someone from Activision sent me a letter going, hey, sorry about that Halloween watch. Love, Activision.
They won't.
They won't.
They will.
They won't. They don't care about me.
I will say I'm super excited for Battlefield because The only Battlefield game I ever played was Bad Company 2, and I played like 10 minutes of the campaign.
Did you have fun?
Well, I don't know. I don't remember it that well, and it was only 10 minutes, so it was like through the first cutscene and maybe like 2 minutes of gameplay. But I'm excited for something fresh and unique because Battlefield's always had like dynamic building destruction and like,
pretty much
using a lot of different vehicle types like tanks and planes and stuff. So I'm really excited to try that because the only thing close to that I've experienced is Battlefront and Battlefront 2, the DICE ones. But those didn't have dynamic building destruction, but they did have vehicles.
Yeah.
Even though the way that you got in them was different. That was really cool. So I'm really excited to see like how different Battlefield is. And it'll be refreshing to play something new.
Yeah. I can't wait for it because it actually reminds me of this game I used to grind out a lot. Planet Side 2. You heard of it? Yeah, it's basically Battlefront, but it's not super polished and like it doesn't have any building
it's very
construction.
Very sci-fi.
So it's very sci-fi.
I have not heard of this game.
It's free to play.
Yeah.
But it has a lot of microtransactions and stuff like that. Like all the guns and skins or you have to pay for with gems and whatever. But
classic free game stuff.
Oh yeah, classic free game stuff. But it makes up for it tenfold, in my opinion, with just the amount of things you can do. It's like this entire gigantic map. I can't remember how big it was. It's like
it's pretty big.
The
pretty
size
big.
of my palm.
Yes. At least the size of your palm. But it's like
Harada has fat hands.
If I remember, it's like several times bigger than any like.
Would you say it's bigger than the GTA 5's map, or on the same scale?
I'd say near the same scale. Yeah.
Jesus Christ Almighty!
It's freaking huge. You can walk for like 15 minutes and you won't reach the other side. But yeah, you get like tanks, planes, like different planes. So you get bombers, you get fighters. It becomes like an actual war zone. It was really good. I can't remember why. I think it lacked any super good support from the developers, for what I remember.
Did it die?
I don't think it died. I think you can still play it, but I
it
think
doesn't have as big of a player base as it used
anymore.
to.
Okay.
Yeah.
There is one, because I know we're talking about Battlefield and shooters, but there's one other game that I kind of want to talk about. It was the only topic I brought. So I'm gonna set you all down. It's a story time. At a sheer boredom.
Story times with Harada.
Ooh. At a sheer boredom, I was on Twitter, and I saw Super Monkey Ball, like the account. Yeah, the account for it. I click on it, and I was just like, cool. Wow, Super Monkey Ball is following like 300, 400 people. Let me check that out. And it's following a bunch of people who I never thought like it would be following. Like it follows a persona artist. And I believe he's like 18. So I'm just like, all right. So my proposal to you boys is we call this episode Super Monkey Ball, please follow us. And my entire point is that we just sell out for Monkey Ball. Here's the thing, we all like Super Monkey Ball.
I love that.
It's a very good game.
It's so good.
It's a great game.
So why don't we all just, for the next
sell out
15 minutes,
Just chill out
for Super Monkey Ball, so they can either follow me on Twitter at TheFriendlyGem, follow you on Twitter at PowerGlove25, and follow you on Instagram, JMouse7.
I don't have a Twitter.
He does not. You
Thank
live
goodness.
you live a much better life. But I also just wanted to kind of talk about Monkey Ball for a minute.
I before we go on to that conversation, I just want to say I thought we would last a little bit longer before we sold out. But I guess episode 2 is a good place to start.
It's just that, like, I wouldn't even care, but, like, the moment I saw Monkey Ball follows this artist, Monkey Ball follows Alpha Rat, I'm just like, the fuck do I have to do to get Monkey Ball to follow me? Because I would love Monkey Ball to follow me. It's Monkey Ball.
Yeah.
You know what Monkey Ball has? It has Sonic.
I guess you could just, like, take a picture of a banana and, like, maybe tweet at Monkey Ball. Maybe they'll follow you.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, I'll give you this banana if you follow me.
I am willing to at Monkey Ball and be like, if you follow me, I'll eat, like, How old's Super Monkey Ball now?
Fairly old.
Can someone fact check this?
I'll fact check it.
We should dress up as monkeys.
We could dress up as the monkeys from Monkey Ball. I call dibs on I.
Choose baby because I'm
Baby. Who would you be?
What's his face?
Gongon?
No. What's the one I choose?
You choose the female.
Yeah, I guess I'll do it.
Gone.
And then our editor could be Gongon in the shadows.
20 years old.
20 years old? Okay, wait.
2001.
Okay. Alright, Monkey Ball. This is for you. And I'm going to even snip this out and make it its own separate video. Alright, that's how serious I am. At Super Monkey Ball, I am willing to eat 20 bananas in a row if you follow me on Twitter. If you follow me back, I am willing to eat them. Would I get sick? Probably. I mean, I like bananas, but I think after like 3, I'll probably feel a little sick. But I am willing to eat 20. If not eat 20, I am willing to like put them all in a blender and drink all that. All right? Just follow me on Twitter.
I'll eat a couple, and I hate bananas.
Do you really?
Oh yeah, dude, bananas make me throw up. I hate them. They're so bad.
We are selling out to you, Monkey Ball. We are willing to put ourselves in like not harm's way. We are willing to.
It's harm's way for me.
I am willing to hurt myself for that sweet follow back. You don't understand.
One morsel of clout, please.
Oh, what we'll do to get followed on Twitter.
God forbid we get actual sponsors. Roll over like dogs.
That's great that you said that, David. We're now going to segue into today's sponsor of the podcast.
Adam and Eve.
No one. Because no one has sponsored us.
Not yet. Fingers crossed.
This is the spot that you
could have.
Yes.
If you sponsored us.
This is basically like one of those billboards that's like, your ad here.
Yeah. Give us like, how much?
You Super Monkey Ball.
Give us $2.50
and a trip to TGI Fridays. We sold out.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
No, but I did want to bring up, because I did want to talk about Super Monkey Ball. Because have you guys seen like the amount of shit they're adding to that game?
It's like the whole series plus like a few extra characters.
From what I've just seen, this is who they're adding: Sonic and Tails, which is good for me because I like Sonic.
Mm-hmm. No Knuckles though.
No Knuckles. That's so
Moment
sad.
of silence for Knuckles. All right, that's
anyway,
enough.
Kiryu from Yakuza, but instead of collecting bananas, he collects Stamina X, which is supposed to be like that gives you more stamina in Yakuza games. It's in the title, which is really funny. Morgana from Persona 5. That one threw me for a loop only because I'm like, why Morgana? You added buff Yakuza guy. Why not just add the high schooler? Like, why not just add Joker? But you just put Morgana, so I'm like, okay, I guess. Like, I'm still happy Morgana's in it. Don't get me wrong. It's just like, you go from a real, like, not real life, but...
I think that character fits the theme of Monkey Ball a little bit more.
Yeah.
Who? The high schooler Joker.
Morgana?
But I also think that I'm pretty sure Japan's like, loves Morgana. Like, much more than
Persona
we do.
5 is in just about everything. Like, I feel like at this point, Persona 5 has more crossovers than probably Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
Whew, you're not wrong about that.
I mean, Ellis did do it with Persona 4 too. I mean, they gave out that license to everybody. Like, Persona 4 wasn't everything.
Mm.
Oh, wait, I do want to say, actually, I'm happy that you guys said that, because I kind of realized why they put Kiryu in Monkey Ball. I'm not sure if you two know this, but the creator of Monkey Ball either is the creator or works with Super Monkey Ball. Like like Yakuza games have Monkey Ball reference. I am
Is Yakuza a Sega game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
I was playing Yakuza 7, and you can go into this little Club Sega. That's how that is. Yeah, it's a Sega game. So you walk in there. There's a claw machine. There are 4 Monkey Ball characters in there. It's all 4 of them. It's it's not Daisy. What is her name?
Mimi.
Mimi. Mimi, Gongon, and Baby. They're all in a not vending machine, a claw machine that you can play and win. I tried to get I failed. Somehow, because I just fell. He bumped into Baby and Baby fell out, so I got Baby instead.
Wow.
And I was just like, thanks, I guess. I mean, I like Baby too, but I like I. Oh well. But they have, Morgana, Kiryu, Sonic Tails, Sega Dreamcast.
Just the Sega Dreamcast?
No, just Genesis 2 and the Saturn.
Like, as character?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we get the Neptune?
That makes sense.
It's like I think as of right now, they're pin tweet. They're like, look at these game consoles and Monkey Ball. And it's just the consoles and the ball. And I'm like, okay then. I saw a screenshot. I think they're going to put Beat. I think they're going to put Beat from Jet Set Radio, which I'm going to be excited for. I love Jet Set Radio.
And this Monkey Ball game's starting to be like a bigger crossover thing than like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Putting everybody.
It's got a Dreamcast at this point, sure.
Probably has better netcode too.
Yeah. That's true.
If there's one character that I really want in Monkey Ball, it is either Ichiban from Yakuza 7, which I don't think so, but it'd be really hyped if they put him in, or Neptune.
Nep would be great.
Nep would be phenomenal.
They should somehow get Nintendo in on this and put Diddy Kong in. That would be nuts.
Ooh.
I mean, that would be like
they should put the whole DK crew in there. Donkey, Diddy, Lanky.
That would be an
Tiny,
incentive to buy the Switch version. What if that was just for the Switch version?
The DK crew from DK64?
That
I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
That would sell like hotcakes.
I'd sell out.
I would too.
DK64 is like my third or fourth favorite game of all time.
Do you prefer that over Donkey Kong Country?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow.
I love DK64. I just love Rare's old platformer games.
That's fair.
They're just so well made.
I love DK Country. Me and Ben are playing through it on the Switch. It's pretty good.
It's hard though, isn't it?
Very hard.
Yeah.
They're great games.
I was actually kind of hoping, like, if you were down, we streamed that. Like, you don't have to replay it again unless you want to. But I was just like probably gonna do like one player and see how long I can go without dying.
Yeah, we can do that.
Which probably would be like within 2 minutes, because I will be honest, some of those enemies have the weirdest hitboxes.
That game's a bitch, man.
It was a different time where there was no such thing as fairness.
Dude, that's why I can't play older games. Like, I kind of like older games, but I can't get through the learning curve of learning like old school game design, because I played through Super Mario World, which is one of my favorite games of all time. That game's awesome, but I had to beat it with the replay system on the Switch, which is like, I mean, sure, whatever. I need assist to beat it, but I don't want to go back to the level like 15 times over.
It's very interesting to see people who've never played those old games like freak out over the live system. Like, once you run out of lives, you have to start from the very beginning. Mm-hmm. I kind of miss that in games. And
you're a masochist!
I understand why they don't do it anymore, but it was such a great game design.
Dude, just admit you're a masochist.
You got games like, what's it?
Dark Souls?
Ghouls and Ghosts?
Oh, don't give me... Don't give...
Goblins?
Yeah, Ghouls
oh
and Goblins.
My god, wait. I want you to know...
Battletoads.
God.
The four of us raced Battletoads. Me, David,
quote unquote,
Gerardo, and our editor Ben.
Oh my god! It's just
that game just wants to see you burn.
Oh, you
and I loved every minute of it.
I was playing. No, I watched Donkey's Ghosts and Goblins video, and I was like, "Donkey, this can't be that hard, right?"
It's hard.
I booted it up. I used the rewind system 7 times.
Oh,
it was a bitch.
Oh no, I used the rewind system in Ghouls and Goblins, and I still couldn't beat the first level. I to this day have not been able to beat that first level. That game is bonkers hard.
It's brutal for no reason.
It is insane. And I love every second of it.
I want you to know, because we're on the subject of old games, I appreciate old games for what they were at the time, and there's some old games that I absolutely love. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, phenomenal. I love that game. Yoshi's Sorry. Yeah, Yoshi's Island. Yoshi's Island for the
Yoshi's Island's
SNES.
a great game.
Fucking love that game. It's one of my favorites. Love it. I'm surprised I managed to beat it as a kid. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm so dumb as fuck now. Like, I'm surprised that I managed to beat that as a kid.
You've lost brain cells as you've grown.
I'm not. I wouldn't be surprised. To be fair, it was like the only game I had for my Game Boy for like 2 months, so I guess I got good at it. But still, it's just like
when you're that young and you have that much free time, like you spend hours playing games. So it doesn't make. It's not that far fetched of an idea of being better at video games as a kid because you have so much time to practice and just play it constantly.
Yeah.
Whereas today, like you get maybe like an hour a day to play a game. And, like, of course you're going to suck.
Yeah, you got no free time. No, but the reason I brought up, like, old video games is because I appreciate, and this is such a hot take, and I'm sorry if I offend anyone for what I'm about to say. I really don't, but I kind of also do. I appreciate old Pokemon games. You will not find me playing the old GBA Pokemon games. I'm sorry. For what they were, awesome. But I would rather play Fire Red, Leaf Green, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. If you try to make me play the original of those games, I am going to scream. The grinding is a pain in the ass. Visually speaking, I'm gonna be real. It's not that good compared to the newer games. And it's just like... Just go play there's a reason they remastered those games.
Yeah.
Just go play those.
Mm-hmm. There's also a reason why I will never play any RPG pre, like, 2025, because...
There's so many good ones, though.
Yeah, but, like, I don't want to sit through walls and walls and walls of text. I've already done it with Persona 5. I'm not doing it with the game that...
But, David, why won't you play them?
Because I don't want to dedicate 100 plus more hours of my life to a single game.
Man, all of the old Final Fantasy, Super Mario RPG, there's just so many good ones. I love it. Secret of Mana series.
I'm just confused how like, you can like Super Mario RPG. Because, like, I love that game, too. I love Geno. God damn it, I cried when Geno was revealed as a Mii costume. Not because he was a Mii costume, but because he was a ported Mii costume. Let me explain. They did nothing with his Mii costume.
They did him dirty.
They did him so fucking dirty.
Not even a song.
The song played during Beware the Mushroom Forest played during his costume reveal, and they couldn't even give us that. But remember, guys, it's always morally correct to pirate and mod Nintendo consoles.
Yes.
Well,
but
there goes that Nintendo sponsorship.
Honestly, I don't even want it. I'm gonna keep it real.
I mean, I don't want it, but also it's just like, hey, we're sponsored by Nintendo. That's kind of cool, I guess. I mean,
free trip to Nintendo Land.
Nintendo doesn't even sponsor their own. They don't even sponsor Smash Tourneys. They won't sponsor us.
Yeah, I know, it's sad. But the reason I bring up Mario RPG is because Mario RPG, you know, it's like button pressing. You got to press that at the right time to...
It's timing.
It's timing.
It's dynamic. It's dynamic turn-based,
and
which is really cool.
And I'm just like... I mean, it's not in the same vein as Mario and Luigi, but it's like, you know, you still have...
It's very similar. Super Mario RPG was the foundation for future games like Paper Mario
and Mario and Luigi
series.
And
they all build upon the system, and they do it really well.
I gotta go back and replay Bowser's Inside Story, but like, I really just love Inside Story. Inside Story, in my opinion, is one of the best games on the Nintendo DS.
That's the only other Mario RPG game that I've played. And I have to say, it's still one of the best RPGs I've ever played, even though it's on a DS. And I really want to go back and play the 64 Paper Mario game, just because that game looks super fun.
My friend recently told me that there was a mod of that game called, I think, Super Paper Mario Cut, like a play on words on paper cut, because it's apparently like a merciless mode. It's incredibly hard. I'm like, why would you do that to yourself?
That's kind of funny because, like, Super Mario RPG and Paper, or at least the newer Paper Mario games and the Mario and Luigi series, they're not, like, baby easy, but they're definitely more on the more casual
Casual
side
side.
as far as turn-based RPGs go.
You know what? Actually, I don't want that Nintendo sponsor deal. Fuck Nintendo. Only for one reason. Can you please give us a traditional Paper Mario game? It's not that hard. You had it close with Sticker Star. You fucked it up. You did it again with Color Splash. And we're just like, you're almost there. And then you give us Origami King. I haven't played Origami King. I have no comment on that. That being said, Nintendo clearly knows that people want just another like Paper Mario, another 1,000-Year Door, and yet they're just like, what if we don't?
What if we do the opposite of that?
Yeah.
Oh wow! It's almost like it didn't sell well and received poorly because
Let's do it again.
because it's just not what we want. But they're like, no, it's because no one cares about the series. That's not the point. I do have a question for you, Mason. How many likes does this episode have to get? Or like, what would like? I'm trying to word this correctly. What would we have to do? What would we have to do? What would we have to do to get you to play the 1,000-Year Door? What would we have to? Because it's a good game. It's an incredibly good game, and you're just missing out. I understand you have trauma with that game. I understand, and I don't want to like try
It's
to.
gonna take a lot to get me over that trauma.
I know.
For the listeners who don't know, obviously you don't know because I haven't told you yet. But it is now time for story times with Mason. So, a long time ago, I had an old GameCube, or I say old, but it was brand new. This was when the GameCube was still being supported. And we got a copy, Paper Mario with 1,000-Year Door. And this GameCube, we've had it for a long time. And we have, like, my GameCube collection of GameCube games is huge. And I have a lot of games on there that I dedicate a lot of time to. Put a lot of hours into certain games like Metroid Prime, Prime 2, a bunch of games that take a lot of hours and a lot of like grinding to get through. And this copy, I don't know. I know it's the game that I have because this happened with other GameCubes. But the first time I played it, I played through maybe like an hour, 2 hours of the game, and then I saved it and I turned it off. And the next morning I got back on. And it didn't save. And it somehow corrupted the memory cards that were in the console. So none of the memory cards worked. And I thought it was maybe just like a coincidence. So we bought a new memory card. And we tried it on this brand new, fresh out of the pack memory card. And
memory
it broke
card?
that. Yeah, it broke that one too.
Wait, you mean?
Oof.
Do you mean Nintendo GameCube?
No, that's coming.
Okay.
We bought a new memory card, and it broke that memory card, fresh out of the packaging. It would not save. It was corrupted. So we're like, obviously the GameCube. It's the GameCube that's the problem.
Yeah.
So we went out and we bought a new GameCube and another new memory card.
Oof.
And I'm sitting there playing it. I put back in Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door. It happens again. It breaks another memory card and another GameCube. At this point, I'm like, okay, it's only happening when I play this game.
Yeah.
So then we had to go and buy a third GameCube and more memory cards. And at that point, we didn't touch that game again.
I want you to give me that game, like your copy. You still have it.
I still have the copy.
I want you to give me the game.
It's locked in a key and vault because, like, I could just, like give this to GameStop or take this to a used game store, but I'm like, no, I don't want to give this curse to any other person.
I want you to. I'm going to, because Wii's are super easy to find right now. I'm gonna go buy a Wii. I'm gonna put it in with a memory card.
Well, I don't know what this cursed game would do to a Wii. I never even fathomed putting it inside my Wii console. But I mean, we have a ton of GameCubes just because we had to replace them because of this dumb game.
It's not,
and I'm sure it's like some other thing that happened. I'm sure it's not the game that's causing these problems. But let's be honest, it's the game.
Yeah,
the game's cursed. We got it from some like
shady
weird creepypasta guy in the alleyway saying some kid died playing this game like Ben Link from Majora's Mask.
Sonic.exe.
But it's Paper Mario. But like, no. like, I understand the trauma. I really do. It's just that it's been, like, what, 14 years now? Even longer? Like, I am willing to let you borrow my GameCube. And here's the thing. Not for your game. My game. Because I own the 1,000 Year Door.
Your copy.
Yes. And I want you to sit down and play it. Because it's such a good
one
game.
day. I mean, I will say I have seen most of the game because I watched the Game Grumps play it. Because, like, I'm interested in the game. I'm interested in the story. I enjoyed the time I played it. It's just, I don't personally ever want to play it again. Because it's one of two things. It's either the game or it's me.
Yeah.
And it's probably just me. Let's be honest.
I just want you, because it's such a good game. And I know
it is a great game.
And I just, like, the day I see you play the 1,000 Year Door is like, it's just like, it's a good day. It's a good day. Because it's not only getting past, like, trauma, but it's also because it's the 1,000 Year Door. I still need you to play it, because you like Stirker Star. I also do, by the way. Unpopular opinion. We like Stirker Star. I like it because it was, like, the first RPG Paper Mario game I ever played. That being said, after playing the 1,000 Year Door, I will admit it's, like, the lowest of it, but I still enjoy it. It's, like, a 7 out of 10. It doesn't deserve to be beaten to death. It's a 7 out of 10. It's okay. That being said, David, you should play the 1,000 Year Door. Because if you like Stirker Star, you're going to like the 1,000 Year Door. I guarantee you.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
I'll even watch you stream it.
Maybe. I have a lot of games on backlog.
Me too.
Yeah. I still need to play Monkey Island.
I thought you were about to say Monkey Ball. I'm like, what a coincidence! Monkey Ball! I love Monkey Ball.
Isn't that Mario Party, like, remaster, like, the new Mario Party game that's, like, past Mario Party maps and Mario Party minigames? Isn't that coming out soon? When does that come out?
I thought it was in November.
I have no idea.
November?
Yes.
I'm super stoked
I'm
for that
excited. I'm excited to play that game. I think it looks fun. Please look into that, see when it comes out. But while you do that, I am going to continue with these questions, because we have these questions that we didn't answer last episode, but we have them here now. We actually, during the week, we got 2 questions from the YouTube comments of that video.
Nice.
So, congratulations! I have some faith in you guys.
Yay.
Woo, yay!
Thanks for the content.
So, let us begin. We're still answering from Instagram. This is from, like, my Instagram page.
Mm-hmm.
Which...
It's October 29th, just, you know. The new Mario Party.
29th. Wasn't that the same year as Odyssey?
I think so.
Not year day.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
I really love Odyssey. But let me get back on topic before I...
It's now the Your Comments section.
Pretty much. But I do want to say that the Instagram page is up, by the way.
Give it a follow.
LIAB_podcast. Give us a follow. We're probably
Tell
gonna...
your friends. Tell your friends.
When are we gonna post? I'm probably just gonna post photos.
Yeah.
Just memes.
No. That's why I have a spam account. Alright.
Just memes.
Zara Z16, ZARAZEE16 ask, if you could shoot anything from your belly button, what would it be and why?
Anything?
Anything.
Repeat the question.
If you could shoot anything from your belly button, what would it be and why?
$100 bills.
Fuck.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah.
That's incredibly smart.
I was gonna say something stupid like jelly beans.
Yeah, same.
Honestly, before that, I was gonna say Skittles. Then I thought, wait,
Taste
money.
the rainbow.
Money. I mean, well, okay. If you could shoot anything. Alright, let me think.
I'm gonna stick with jelly beans.
You're gonna stick with jelly beans?
That'd be pretty funny.
That's pretty good.
Alright, I would probably... Because, like, I like your idea with the money. Here's the thing, though.
What kind of money? Like pennies? Are we talking pennies?
For only pennies a day, David?
Oh, that would suck.
It's like, sorry, I gotta empty my pennies pouch. Oh! And it's gonna real suck when they discontinue pennies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it's just because, like, I feel like you're like in dire need, you know? You're about to die because you're hungry. not because you're thirsty, because you're hungry.
Oh, you talking Big Macs? You want to shoot Big Macs?
No, I kind of want to shoot laser. I want to shoot a laser out of my belly button.
Oh, that'll end your hunger real fast.
Yep.
Only because while I was thinking about it, I was just like, nah, fuck food. It's gonna be like a superpower. Could you imagine just like casually going on the streets and you see just a person with a gun pull up and you're just like, oh hell no!
Oh no, it's Captain Laserbelly.
So that's my final answer. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't say laser beforehand. I'm dumb.
So we got money, we got jelly beans, and laser. Great question.
Man, season 3 of The Boys is looking so good right now.
Can't wait for Captain Belly Laser.
All right, next question comes from _HL Sams _ so _HL SAMS _ and he says Kirby is lame. What are your thoughts on that? I'll tell you what my thoughts on that. I don't even know why I wrote this question down. I don't understand where this is coming from. Fuck this question. You know what? Let's just skip it. Let's skip it. No, fuck this.
All right, next question. Thank you for that question.
Yeah. And finally get to the YouTube comments. By the way, HL Sams, I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed. I expected better, and you hurt me. I still love you though. So this one comes from Cindy Keskinen. Cindy actually is one of our editors besides Ben. He mostly edits our like streams, like at least to where they're presentable, but also has done stuff for me in the past. And they're probably going to work on that video that originally I was going to do, but I decided not to because I realized how tough it is trying to help Ben edit the first episode of our podcast, and I was like, shit, I'm gonna need more time on this if this is gonna happen to us constantly. No, but I'll probably help a little bit, but Cindy will probably take most of the lead for that video. But that is SYDNEYKESKINEN. And he said, are Crustables ravioli?
Are Crustables?
Yeah.
Like the
Like the peanut butter and jelly
jellies,
sandwich?
Yeah.
I'd have to say yes.
I say yes because I believe Pop-Tarts are ravioli.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait, okay.
That was way out of left
Yeah,
field.
whoa.
I agree.
Thank you,
I agree.
I don't know why people don't say that Pop-Tarts are not ravioli. All right.
Okay, explain yourself, because I actually don't... See, here's the thing. When I see a Pop-Tart, I think about Pop-Tart. That's what they are. Ravioli is different. Ravioli, when I think of ravioli, I think of Chef Boyardee. It's got meat inside.
It
doesn't have to be meat because there's ravioli that has like cheese in it.
Yeah.
That's so weird. Why would you eat that? Continue.
But yeah, it's basically just a filling surrounded by like either breading or like pasta.
I would say breading. Because like pasta is technically bread too, if you think about it.
That is true.
And it's just like 2 pieces of bread crushed on the edges with a nice treat in the center. You know, Uncrustable, it's 2 pieces of bread and then stamped together on the ends.
Mm-hmm.
And you got a nice tasty treat in the center. Pop-Tart, same thing.
Yep.
I'm going to need you to...
Except for those Pop-Tarts that don't have any filling in the center. Those Pop-Tarts can just... They can go away.
I hate them.
And the ones with no frosting.
Oh, those suck.
I need you to hold on to that bread comment. All right, just for a bit. But to get back on this question, I mean, I don't know, cause like, are Crustables ravioli? Cause when I think of ravioli, I just think of Chef Boyardee. I think of the man, the legend, and I'm just like, this has tomato sauce. This has meat inside. I mean, sure. You could say like it's the same basic like structure as a Pop-Tart and a Crustable, but like a Pop-Tart's gonna have like sweet shit. I don't ever want to bite into a Pop-Tart and see meat inside that. I think I would actually pass out.
I don't either. But you know, that's the beauty of a ravioli. It can be sweet, nice, crunchy, crispy Pop-Tart, or it can be a savory, ooey gooey ravioli.
I mean, there has to be like some restaurant that has like a dessert ravioli, you know?
Oh, I'm sure.
And that obviously would count as ravioli. So obviously the next progression is Pop-Tarts are just mass-produced ones of those.
Okay, I will believe you for that, but Uncrustables? No, because Uncrustables are sandwiches. They're meant to be sandwiches.
Yeah, but
Technically, they're not a sandwich because it's not two separate pieces of bread. Because since they're mashed together on the ends,
Oh my
that
god.
makes it one continuous
that
piece
is
of bread.
true.
No. You look at the packaging. It doesn't matter. They officially say they are sandwiches. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
I disagree.
Yeah.
Like, Nintendo could come out tomorrow and say that the Nintendo Switch is a hamburger. Doesn't make it a hamburger.
Yeah.
Fuck. I mean, fuck.
Alright, that was a great question.
I mean, I'm gonna come back next episode and be like, bullshit on this question.
It's gonna go all Ben Shapiro style. Actually,
They're not actually sandwiches.
if you look at the quantum physics of the bread, you see that it is in fact not irregularly, and in fact a sandwich with no crust.
Dude, this question reminds me of this one video I saw of the infinite
Sandwiches
Yeah,
and a
the-
salad?
Yeah, the infinite sandwiches and a Caesar salad. I need to find that video, but it's very compelling.
Thank you, Sydney, for not only giving us this question that made me feel like I was playing an Ace Attorney case, but also for the fact that because of this question, I am now paying you $5 less for the next video you edit of mine. Eat it. Next question. This one comes from Benjamin Hiley, BenjaminHaile, and he says, "Is bread pasta?"
Is bread pasta?
Yeah.
Well, based on our previous...
We would have to say yes.
Yeah, we would have to say yes.
And
we would have to work
this
both
is
ways.
where I go, no! No! What counts as pasta?
Pasta's bread.
No,
It's
pasta spaghetti. Pasta
spaghetti
it's
is a
noodles.
type of pasta.
They're all grain-based.
Yeah, it's all.
So is
just,
cereal.
it's
But you
all-
don't call cereal pasta, do you?
like how do you make? How is it that you make pasta? Isn't it just you make a dough and then you cut it into a specific shape and then you let it dry?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's it. So technically it is. I mean, a loaf of bread, it's just a specific type of pasta if you really think about it.
No, it's not. It's fucking
Because
bread.
it's just dry dough.
It's bread. Can it fit in a bread box?
Pasta can.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I don't see your point with that one.
My point is that if you go to Jimmy John's and you ask for yesterday's bread and give them 50 cents, they will give you yesterday's bread.
I'm sure if you go and ask for, I'm sure they'll give you the pasta too.
They fucking won't.
If you
No, they
clarify.
won't. No, they won't. It's just... Okay, yeah, they have similarities. That doesn't mean that bread is... That's like saying, at that point, you might as well just say, what's it called? A pizza's a sandwich.
It can be.
It can be with 2 slices.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you two?
How are you going to say it's not a sandwich?
It's not a sandwich!
If you put 2...
I would rather say pizza is a taco than a sandwich. Do you hear that? Because at least with a pizza, you can just go, well,
Well, that's the beauty of pizza. You can make it a taco, or you can make it with a sandwich.
you can't make
You
it a
just need
sandwich.
one slice of
You-
pizza to
no,
make the taco.
no.
You need 2 to make the sandwich.
You can... Honestly, you can make a taco or a sandwich or like a falafel or something with just one
You can make a
big
pizza ball.
That is true, pizza ball. With just one pizza, man, just fold the entire pizza on itself. And it can be a taco,
Ugh.
a weird sandwich. You can make a burrito of
No,
some
no, no,
kind.
okay,
Taco
no.
burrito.
What did you say?
Taco burrito.
Okay. Here's the thing, though. You're wrong. I don't know where I was going with that. I originally was going to say something about subs, but then I was like, no, we're talking about bread being pasta, which it's not, and a sandwich, no, a pizza being a sandwich, which is also not. All right?
I feel like the comments are going to be pretty fiery on this one.
So it's just what are y'all on about? Like, okay, let's say I get fish, this one little salmon, happy salmon. I get another salmon, and I just put mayonnaise in between the two and just put it together. Is that a sandwich? Do you call that a sandwich?
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you mean technically? What's the definition of a sandwich?
A sandwich is
I mean-
just something Like, you get two of one thing,
And
and then you
one thing
put
in the
something
middle.
else in the middle.
Exactly.
And then you slap it together.
You're sandwiching the mayo between two salmon.
But at that point,
A
sandwiching is just an adjective then.
That's why it's an adjective.
Okay.
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 That's why, like, when you get two people sitting on a couch and then another person in the middle, that person is being sandwiched between two other people.
Yeah, so it's a human sandwich.
Not to be confused with a human centipede.
I
That's
hate-
something completely different.
You had to put that in my thought.
Though I guess technically that would be a sandwich.
Shut the
too.
fuck up! No, it wouldn't.
It's just like inverted pieces of bread. That'd be really weird. It's like the filling is sideways, the sandwich is sideways. That's very difficult to eat and very messy.
I don't think you're supposed to eat it, and I don't.
Not the human centipede. I'm talking about a sandwich made in the style of a human centipede, minus the poop.
What?
I hate that movie, dude.
It's gross.
All right. Well, that is pretty much all of the questions from the first episode that we got. So, this is the part where we say, if you want to ask us any more of your dumbass questions, leave them in the comment section for episode 2 or on our
The Instagram
Instagram page. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And please, for everything that is holy, if you motherfuckers bring up another question like these, I'm gonna lose my shit.
All right,
I'm gonna lose my shit.
For our closing question, to kind of spark community
Engagement.
and engagement in the comment section or in the Instagram page, amongst yourselves, answer the question, argue, debate, is the human centipede a sandwich?
I hate you.
I'm
Please.
looking forward to that one.
Please don't do that. Please
Yeah.
don't do that. With everything that is holy in this world, don't do that.
That would be a very interesting argument, though. I just
Yeah.
want to see it now.
Yeah.
Please discuss.
Please don't.
Unironically, do it.
And before we wrap this episode up, let me just say, Super Monkey Ball. Please follow us on Instagram and Twitter. We love Monkey Ball. Hell, I'll even buy it day 1, 4 times, because our editor needs a copy. I'll buy it 4 times.
I'm gonna play the heck out of that game.
Mm-hmm.
Please,
Screw Battlefield. We're playing Monkey Ball.
please sponsor us.
I'm gonna keep
Not
playing Hot
sponsor
Wheels
us.
Unleashed. That's my game.
What?
Hot Wheels Unleashed.
Oh, that game. That comes out in 2 weeks.
Shut up. Don't talk about any other games. Just say Monkey Ball and hope they follow us back.
Okay.
Monkey
Okay.
Ball. Monkey Ball.
We're totally gonna play that Hot Wheels game.
I actually am excited to play that too. I'm gonna be real. It's just what really got me about it was the not only the original cars that Hot Wheels have made, but also like fucking can you play as the Rick and Morty UFO in that game?
I don't think so.
Oh, you can't do that one? Because I know you could play as the
It'd be cool if they did like a Skylanders thing, where like you don't. It's like completely cosmetic, but like the cars that you buy, you could like scan them and put them in the game.
They actually do have an editor, like a livery editor,
Ooh.
and you can pretty much do whatever you want.
That's gonna be so much fun.
Ooh.
Well, I'm pointing to my wall, which is full of Hot Wheels cars because I collect them. But you can pretty much play as almost any single one of those cars in the game with the same exact.
What about the ones from the movies?
From the
Yeah,
movies. They actually
yeah.
are adding them as DLC. They're actually a couple of them as DLC.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yes, dude. The moment they got announced, I lost my pants. I freaking creamed.
You lost.
I lost my pants.
You went
All
like,
right,
"Ugh."
all right, people, listeners, our lovely followers, help us find David's lost pants
Please do.
and answer the question: is the human centipede a sandwich?
Ugh.
Yes.
All right, let's wrap it up. All right, I guess in this order, you can follow me at TheFriendlyGem on Twitter and at TheFriendlyHerado on Instagram. Mason.
I'm Mason, your second host. You can follow me on Twitch at jmouse7, JAY Mouse7. I stream there very rarely, but occasionally. You can also follow me on my Instagram, which I believe is jmouse710.
Yep, it is.
I post there also very rarely. But yeah, just doing a podcast with my friends recently.
The only place you can really find me is at PowerGlove25 at Twitter. Please message me so we can play video games.
Do me a favor, though. Please, because I forgot, tell them about our Also Rare Twitch page.
Our Twitch page? Oh, shoot. Totally forgot about it.
Yeah, I know.
What was it called again?
Twitch Boys. Not Twitch Boys, Velvet Boys.
Oh, yeah. Follow us at Twitch, Velvet Boys.
But it's BOIS.
Yeah, BOIS, Boys.
Baba Booey. And of course, follow us on our brand new Instagram, LIAB_podcast.
Tell your friends.
Thank you all so much for listening, and we'll be here next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's go get some nugs.
Which one do I press?
God damn it, this is just like the first
Great.
episode.
A great outro.
Which one do I press?
I hate you. I hate you so much. All right.
That's the start of the podcast.
No, okay. Everyone be quiet. I'll cut that out.